DJ?
Adam?
You're 22?
Hey, it's a pleasure to speak to you.
What's up?
First of all, I agree with you on the PSA, so I did some research and I found out how many people were actually injured.
Yeah, all right, hold on. He's talking about the public service announcement that we hear nightly on the show because we hear the national feed where they talk about airplane turbulence and wearing your seatbelt, which I find to be a colossal waste of time and money. That's our money. Exactly. You know, I mean, commercial time is not cheap. I've heard that commercial 3,000 times since I've been here.
So, and the commercial is ridiculous. It says your body's made for some things, and they proceed to list things that people are routinely killed doing.
Yeah,
but you're not made for airplane turbulence.
They list things that are more dangerous than airplane turbulence, which is
vastly more dangerous, right?
Well, yeah, they list football and rollerblading, for instance, which most the emergency room trips in this country come from people who are playing football or rollerblading. Yeah. All right, but what do you got? What's the number?
Okay, you're going to be pissed off when you hear this. This is from the actual FAA. So, since 1980, 266 injuries and only 3 fatalities have occurred because of airplane turbulence.
Yeah, and the 3 fatalities had nothing to do with the turbulence.
Yeah, it's people who died while en route to Chicago.
Right, they had a heart attack.
Exactly.
They had a heart attack, and the turbulence was occurring at the same time.
Yeah, it's like when there's an earthquake and a 92-year-old guy dies in his bed. A chandelier didn't land on him. They call that an earthquake death.
Right.
Not only that, one of them was actually a pregnant woman. They counted their child who was not born correctly as a fatality. So
wow.
So that was
2 people died since 1980.
2 people. That's it.
I know, and here's the thing. I don't understand how society runs, and I certainly don't understand how this country runs. I don't understand. We sit here every night. We have to listen to these public service announcements, talk about things that don't seem to matter to anyone about anything.
And not hear a peep about things that should matter.
There are plenty of topics they could discuss. They never do. And some of them are just pretty straightforward, like... Hey, if you got a weirdo stepdad, why don't you put a little $3 barrel bolt on your door at night, Sweet Pea, and lock it so he doesn't, wake up with him at the foot of your bed with his Johnson hanging out of his bathrobe and him working on the sputon.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why not just hey, save your money or don't run up your credit card, whatever it is. How about this? 90% of chicks I know have 8 pounds of pressure in one tire and 55 in another, and the other one's got 128, and the other one's got 2.
Yeah. Check your tires. That's a good one.
How about check your tires?
Yeah, that's a good one.
You'll blow out, you'll die on the side of the road, or you'll kill someone else when the thing gets a blowout, or you're getting 30% worse gas mileage and the tires are wearing out that much faster. How about just check your tires?
Yeah.
That's an easy one. But no, we got to wax on about the airplane turbulence. Yeah. Something that doesn't affect anyone, and it's academic because you put your goddamn seatbelt on when you get in the goddamn plane, otherwise they beat the crap out of you. There's no way to avoid it. I don't know how much it costs. I don't know who says we have to do this. I just wonder where the voice is in the society that when someone says, we need to do a public service announcement about airplane turbulence, well, what do you mean?
Yeah,
we want you to keep your seatbelt on. Well, they have those placards. They line them up all over the plane. Well, yeah, but we want to reinforce it. Why do you got to reinforce it? There's an angry lesbian walking up and down the aisles yelling at you if you undo it. Well, we just think, no, it's a bad idea. And by the way, can you find a more inane topic to talk about? Hold on, you're fired. Now, anyone else have any great ideas? We need things that affect people. First off, you're just taking the population that flies. Already, you're taking, making a subcategory of people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. People listen.
Elite, yeah.
I'm sure everyone listening to the show, I don't think there's anyone that's ever been on an airplane. I don't think so, Drew.
Airplane?
That's what I'm saying. All right. Now, Anderson, just please let me hear that. Now I'm going berserk because people don't know what we're talking about. I just have to hear that commercial again. All right. He's looking it up. And he says a second, but I'm not sure what a second is.
A second's passed.
Should we take No.
Should we take a call?
All right.
Go.
Let's hear it then.
What
now I'm
a
drinking
tough
coffee.
thing your body is. It's built to withstand bending, pinching, tattooing, swimming, bumping, tickling, shaving, loud noises.
The stand loud noises?
Childbirth.
Childbirth? No one ever died of that.
Never. Not historically, no.
Football? There was football.
No.
Cooking.
Oh, no one ever got hurt from cooking.
Rollerblading.
Hold it right there. You actually hear the car skidding.
Yeah.
Which would suggest that the person has flown out into the intersection and is going to be clipped by an automobile
Your body's meant to withstand that, Adam. How dare you? As compared to airline turbulence.
Your car's skidding. Okay, all right, but that's fine. No one's ever been injured rollerblading?
Never.
Never?
As compared to airline turbulence.
Well, not airplane.
Remember, we're comparing something serious here.
Like I said,
Dwarfed.
Everyone just close your eyes and picture all the people you know who've been affected, the families, by airplane turbulence. In past, my father went that way. Mm-hmm. My grandmother was rendered a quadriplegic because of airplane turbulence. Think of all the greats.
Started with the Wright brothers. What are you talking about?
Think of all the athletes. Think about all the great actors. Think about all the who's who that is gone. I mean, it literally would be a phone book 10 feet thick if you could put all the people that were killed and maimed in airplane turbulence. But keep going, Anderson.
Rollerblading. Yeah. Marathons. Even company meetings.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something the human body is built to withstand.
Hysterical.
Unexpected turbulence. Happily, though, planes are built to withstand that really well. All you have to do is wear your safety belt the entire flight. So next time you fly...
All right, let me say this. Let me say, stop this for a second. I know the airplanes are made to take it very well, except for there's been hundreds of times, hundreds of percentage points higher of people died because of the whole airplane went down because of turbulence instead of them being bounced around.
Yes.
Although maybe they count that as a turbulence death.
Ooh.
Doesn't
matter. The seatbelt doesn't matter.
Sure, he was buckled up and on fire when we saw him. But we're still going to pin that on turbulence. Yeah. Okay, so you stay buckled up. Yeah, play it there, Anderson. Let's finish it off here.
Safety belt the entire flight. So next time you fly, stay buckled up the whole time. Because after all, turbulence happens, and you're just not built for it.
No, you're not. You're not
built. This message is a public service at this station.
No, you couldn't be built for it. Like everyone, you want to experience, and it's a scary thing, but you want to experience turbulence. Go sit in your car and rock back and forth a little bit when it's not running.
That's turbulence.
Yeah. Now, you want to experience the rollerblade with the car's brakes locking up? All you got to do is go into fly out of control into a crowded intersection of automobiles and roll the dice. What would you rather happen to your kid, by the way, Drew?
Turbulence is very scary. I don't know if I can handle that.
Yeah, and I've flown all over this man's country. I've never heard anybody tell you to put the seatbelt on when you get in the plane. It's called a seatbelt. It has a male and a female side.
I sure hope they show us how to use that instrument because I've never really heard.
No, they never have. They never have. There's not. You'd think that the stewardess lady would actually show you how to put it together in front of the group.
Of course, she must do that. How else do you know how to use it?
You guys are all screwed up. It's called a safety belt.
Called a safety belt.
Safety belt.
Yeah.
Now I'd be more confused.
Yeah, it's not the cockpit anymore. It's the flight deck.
Yeah.
My point is
not stewardess either. It's a flight attendant.
It's a gay guy. We are spending millions of dollars on this kind of crap. Who procures this funding? What goes on? Whose ideas are these? Who greenlights them? Is there anybody in the government who's awake? I mean, is there not a voice that says, "Are you high? What are you talking about? I don't even know what you mean." Who reads the copy? Who hears the commercial? Who does go, "What, rollerblading? What? My son was killed rollerblading 3 years ago. What are you doing?" Wait, and by the way, let me ask you this. There's plenty of safety equipment for football. There's plenty of safety equipment for rollerblading. What safety equipment do they have for flying?
Well, that's the point. That's the point.
That's right.
That belt that they described.
Yeah, you should wear a helmet. You should wear the wrist guards. You should wear the whole thing. It's just a colossal waste of money. I don't understand why it goes on. I don't understand who funds it. Well, I know who funds it. We fund it. But there's so many more important things it could go do, and it doesn't. And to me, it's sort of indicative of the entire government in this country, which is there are very important problems that they could address, they don't address, they focus on nonsense, and maybe it's a way to sort of lull people to sleep. Because if you're a country that's
the reality is probably somebody has access to somebody, and somebody has a business that they want to get some money for, and they find an excuse to. There you go.
Please, somebody within the sound of my voice, find me the a-holes who make that commercial. I want to find the guy who wrote the copy for that and spit on him. I just want to knee him in the groin and then spin on him and yell, "You're a hack." And I'll do that thing where I pull my glove out and I'll slap him across the face and I'll pull his comedy epaulets off his jacket and throw them on the ground to him. You're drummed out of the comedy service. You're not only an idiot, you're a hack. And the funny part about the meetings where the boss is snoring, I've seen melanoma that's funnier than that. Idiots. Wasting everyone's time. Please, somebody find me these people.
Speaking of wasting time, they're adding to the waste.
All right.
Here we go. Jeff, 20. Jeff? 104 minutes.
Uh-oh.
See what happened?
He doesn't have the constitution I have, Drew. What can I say?
Jeff?